Good morning. Morning to those of you that took the polar plunge to come out here in person and come worship with us this morning. Also, good morning to those of you online that are hopefully huddled up with a nice blanket and some coffee, staying warm and enjoying the service with us over the internet as well. My name is Ian Wilkie. I'm the worship director this week, pronouns he, him. If you're new here and we haven't met you, we'd love to reach out to you and learn more about you and let you know what we're all about here. You can use that connection card that's next to you and provide a good way for us to reach out. Otherwise, you can come up to me or Marty or anybody up on stage after the service and we can connect as well. Today we're going to continue our joy practice series by exploring joy as an active resistance. So Marty is going to deliver the message today and has some good ideas on that, and it's going to be great. Absolutely amazing. So we're so thankful for Marty continuing the wonderful messages in his absence this Sunday. Joy calls us to action, proclaiming hope in the midst of darkness. So we're going to open up service this morning by singing Ring the Bells. Please stand as you're able and join us in starting our worship service this morning. Ring the bells, this time I mean it. Bid the hatred fare thee well. Give back the pieces of my Jesus. Take your counterfeit to hell. Well, bang the drums, this means war. Not the kind you're waiting for. We say mercy won't be rationed here. It's what we're fighting for.
If all is fair in love and war, then what the hell is loving even for? If we can't sing it loud enough, we'll keep on adding voices up.
Ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells. Well, move your feet, you tiny people. You've been hiding for so long behind your statues and your steeples. Does that hit too close to home? Well, I got faith to move a mountain and to watch that mountain move. It's time for words to fall like thunder, sound of justice breaking through.
If all is fair in love and war, then what the hell is loving even for? The world laughs and the martyrs sing, but love breaks through the Calvary.
Well, ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells. You called me boy instead of son, and I ain't the only one. Was in the throne room of a kingdom where I found where I belong. Well, I ain't scared to face a fortress. I have seen them fall before. With broken bones that you've built it, but it crumbles board by board.
If all is fair in love and war, then what the hell is loving even for? If we can sing it loud enough, we'll keep on adding voices up.
And we'll ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells. We'll ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells. We'll ring the bells, this time I mean it. Bid the hatred fare thee well. Get back the pieces of my Jesus. Take your counterfeit to hell. Oh man, you may be seated.
Welcome. Good morning to Hope. You already did that. Marty Eckert, he, him are my pronouns. Our announcements for this morning. The joy practices will continue next week, as I understand. Hope Kids is going on right now. Bible study tomorrow night, Monday night, with Jenny at 6 here. How did No, Safe Harbor, we're serving a meal at Safe Harbor on the 29th. It's already full. We got plenty of people to go do that. But it's nice to say we're doing that we've got plenty of people to take care of it. So if you want to do that, sign up for the month following in March, 2 months following in March. The pilot program with the kids on Wednesday, how did that go? Anybody know? Good? Great. Creator Space, Tuesday, this Tuesday, from 6 to 8. Come make something. And Trisha's going to remind, she's telling me that don't forget to introduce me, that I'm the online person this morning.
That's right. I want to say hi to everybody online. My name is Trisha. I'm the online minister today. So hope you're all home, cozy, staying warm. We're here. We're nice and cozy in the church for anybody who'd like to come out and see us at 11 o'clock still. But we'll chat online. See you there.
Okay. So, would you join me in our prayer statement, our prayer, wait, what is it? It's a prayer statement, it's a vision statement, it's a thing. Please join us with this. Dear God, as Hope Church, we pray that this is a place where absolutely everyone experiences God's love. We are a place of theological thought and conversation, and we are a community learning to live Christ-centered lives. Amen.
No matter what we face, God's love remains steady and true. Let's sing Washed by the Water and remember God's faithfulness. Please stand as you're able and join us in singing. Daddy was a preacher, she was his wife. Just trying to make the world a little better, you know, shine a light. Well, people started talking, and just to hear their own voice, those people tried to accuse my father, said he made the wrong choice. Although it might be painful, you know that time will always tell. Those people have long since gone, my father never failed. 'Cause even when the rain falls, even when the flood starts rising, even when the storm comes, well, I am washed by the water. Even when the rain falls, even when the flood starts rising, even when the storm comes, well, I am washed by the water. Even when the earth crumbles under my feet, well, even when the ones I love turn around and crucify me, well, I won't ever let you down. I won't fall, I won't fall, I won't fall as long as you're around me. 'Cause even when the rain falls, even when the flood starts rising, even when the storm comes, well, I am washed by the water. Even when the rain falls, even when the flood starts rising, even when the storm comes, well, I am washed by the water. Even when the earth crumbles under my feet, it's even when the ones I love turn around and crucify me, I won't ever let you down. I won't fall, I won't fall, I won't fall as long as you're around me. God's mercies are new every morning, and they bring fresh hope and renewal. Let us continue worship by singing New Every Morning and celebrate God's endless grace. You could try, just for a start, to put the judge back on the show.
You could try just for a start to put the judge back on the shelf. All the loving kindness in your heart, have a little for yourself. You are new every morning. You are new every morning. Each day a resurrection, waiting to break through. You think hope is lost, but it's just underground. The flame might be an ember, but the fire won't go out. All the evidence is pointing to the truth. That daily resurrection is still happening to you. You are new every morning. 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 Each day a resurrection, waiting to break through. You are new. You are new. You are new.
You may be seated.
Good morning again. A week ago, Jenny called me, wrote me email, asked if I'd preach today. There aren't many chances left, she said. I hear you're moving. I thought, oh boy, what a challenge. Lutherans aren't really great at joy. We don't, we talk about things like the theology of the cross. We want to get serious. What's this happy stuff about? Cross and suffering, we're really good at that. So it was a challenge, and I thought, yeah, sure, okay, a challenge. Maybe I need to do this. And it has been a week from the twilight zone. Picture, if you can. It began with more things on a list of what you have to do to get that coming soon sign off of the for sale sign in the front yard. What could we do to make it disappear? It began with a weariness from working on all the details, from answering the same question again. So when are you going to move? Running down the interstate, full speed, not over the limit, but full speed. Suddenly the pictures were taken and it was posted online Thursday night, and in an hour there were 32 saves on Zillow, and since then there have been 20 visitations, multiple offers, and we sold the house last night. Yeah. But all of this stuff in the middle of, I'm supposed to be figuring out what I think about joy. So, and some of that was Can we close in 10 days? No. Somebody had dropped rocket fuel in the tank, and we were trying hard to just hang on to the steering wheel. At least we didn't blow up like the SpaceX rocket. So we are headed to a strange land called Florida, because that's where our family is, our grandkids, our son. In the midst of the smoke and mirrors of the twilight zone, I searched for what words to say today about joy, what song there was to sing. And by the way, for a Lutheran boy, to get a lead in with a baptism song and a song about being new every morning, which is good Lutheran theology about how you remember your baptism every day. That's great. Thank you very much. I feel right at home. But joy. N.T. Wright, a biblical scholar, has said that in the Jewish tradition, joy is something that happens when God finally does something that the people have been waiting for. So let's look at Psalm 137, if we may. I got to look there I can see it. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down and there we wept when we remembered Zion. On the willows there we hung up our harps, for there our captors ask us for songs, and our tormentors ask us for mirth, saying, "Sing to us one of the songs of Zion." How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand wither. Let my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you, if I do not set Jerusalem above my highest joy. Imagine, if you can, a people who had once thought that they were the crowning glory, that their city, Jerusalem, was the center of the world and of everything, to have been run over by another country, to have been forcibly taken off into servitude and slavery in another country, and then to have been asked, "Come on, sing those fun songs you guys sing about your homeland." That's what that psalm's about. And tomorrow, many of us will find that our land has become strange and foreign again. Only God will know exactly what happens. Dr. Willie James Jennings is a professor of theology at Yale. And he's defined joy as an act, this is his words, an act of resistance against the forces of despair and death. In all its signatures and varieties, anything that pushes us towards death. How do we make, a question he asks, how do we make productive use of our pain and suffering in the face of the absurd? Taking pain and suffering seriously, but not making them into gods. In other words, not allowing pain and suffering to define us, to dictate who we are, to set our destination, and to rule our lives. How do we forge new weapons of joy and celebration? I love that. Weapons of joy and celebration. How do we not fall for the temptation of despair and revenge, which, if you read the rest of Psalm 37, is what those people hope for. They look for the day when God is going to come and kick some rear end. In rather disgusting graphic terms of what they're going to do to babies. And that's not where we want to go, because you don't find joy there. So he has a couple suggestions. First of all, turn to the people who have sung these songs before you, the ones who have done it in the past, those who have laughed in the face of tears and fears, folks that can show us how to ride the winds of chaos. Find them, listen to their songs, learn those songs, learn how to sing them with them, learn how to sing them on your own and to make them yours. Second of all, and I think as a result of learning those songs of resistance and joy, a willingness to hold on to life. In the face of despair and death, to stay another day no matter what. The storms have us. What storms have we survived in the past? Our own past can empower our struggle today. What endurance have we shown in the past that we can use to fuel our resistance now? What songs have we sung in the past, and how can we teach them to others? Because joy is a currency that exchanges hands. It's not just something we hold on to. It's something we share. It's something we give. Especially in the face of despair. When someone wants to take our joy away, to hold on to it speaks loudly to other people. The one example I can think of, a person who was good at this in my life, was my mother-in-law, Ella Rothy. Wow, I've told this story a few times before. I didn't. 2 years after Kathy was born, she was diagnosed with MS. In the 50s, that was a death sentence. When 6, 7 years later, she lost her 3 oldest daughters. In a car accident on Good Friday. She outlived her generation. She only had one brother out of, Kathy, it was 8? 6. She only had one brother still living when she finally passed at 96. And people often wondered, she often wondered, why am I still alive? Why have I had to go through all of this? And she didn't hear it, but Kathy and I heard it from other people. Your mom is such an example to us of faith. Every time I want to give up, I think about her. And I keep going. May we find that kind of faith. May we become those kind of folks that other people look to. Amen.
As we continue in worship, let's take this time to give back to God through our offering. Your generosity helps support the work of the church and keeping the lights on, creating spaces for community and sharing God's love beyond these walls. Every gift, big or small, makes a difference. You can also give on our app, the Hope app. So pass around.
till I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able,
I will sing of the goodness of God. Voice, you have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a parent, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God.
all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able,
I will sing of the goodness of God.
your goodness, your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I'll give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after your goodness. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I'll give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With
Every breath that I am able, I will sing
of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
God's love pursues us relentlessly, breaking through every barrier. Let's finish out our service by singing Reckless Love. Please stand as you're able. Embrace the joy of his unfailing love. Before I spoke a word, before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Holy, overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves a 99. Well, I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. cheerful, still your love for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I finally reach the 99. And I couldn't hurt it, I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah.
For benediction this morning, a friend of mine by the name of Cody Dekoff wrote something once called Johnny Cash. Well, I dreamed I was at a concert, attended by all the nations and all the nationalities, and all the generations and personalities, coming together at one point of intersection, where the markets were closed, the stocks were on hold. There was a loss of all time and direction. And I dreamed the young danced with the old. None of the music was bought or sold. I dreamed of a world of justice and freedom, where no one had to suffer and no one had to hurt. And I dreamed I saw Johnny Cash in a bright Hawaiian shirt.